Morning, commissioners, ex officio staff, and those present in the audience today. My name is Mark Collier. I'm a special agent with the Gambling Commission, and I'm assigned to the Regulation and Enforcement Unit. I'm also tasked with working directly with the Self-Exclusion Program by being a resource to the public, to those who've enrolled, to our house bank card rooms, and to staff. Next, can I get the slides?
Podium if you'd like, so you can see the screen.
All right, can I get the next slide, please? All right. The program, Self-Exclusion Program, began on May 1st of 2022 with the purpose of allowing persons with a gambling disorder or a gambling problem with the ability to self-exclude or ban themselves from, and that would be to voluntarily ban themselves from our house bank card rooms or participating tribal gambling facilities. As of May 1st of 2025 this year, we have 1,279 people who have enrolled in the program. And the numbers that I'm going to present in this report are generated based on our self-exclusion year, which starts on May 1st of 2024 and ends April 30th of this year. Special agents conduct multiple inspections at each of the house bank card rooms, and one of those inspections is specific to the self-exclusion program. And that's to ensure that our house bank card rooms are in compliance with the rules and that the program's working as it should. All of the house bank card rooms have had that inspection this year and are in compliance. And as of this date, although many of our tribal partners have their own self-exclusion programs within their tribal casinos, there are no tribal casinos that are participating in the self-exclusion program. Next slide, please. Okay, on May 1st of 2024, we had 925 participants. By the end of April 30th of this year, we had added an additional 354 new participants to the self-exclusion program, which leads to a total of 1,279. When a person enrolls, well, that's actually a 38.2% increase over last year. When a person enrolls in the program, they must select a period of time that they want to be enrolled in, and that includes a 1 year, a 3 year, a 5 year, and a 10 year enrollment period. During the previous year, which ended again April 30th of this year, we added 117 new people into the 1 year period of time, which brought a total of 419 into that have enrolled for 1 year. We added 56 to the 3 year period of time, which brings that total up to 200. We added 39 to the 5 year, which brings the total to 141. And we added 142 to the 10 year period, which brings a total of 519 people out of that 1,279 that they've enrolled into the 10 year period. When you look at percentages, we're looking at 33% of those who enroll select the 1 year, 16% select the 3 year period, 11% select the 5 year, and 40% are selecting the 10 year period of time. And if you look at it too, about 3/4 of those who are enrolling in the program are selecting either the 1 year or the 10 year, with the remaining 25% selecting the 3 year or the 5 year. Next slide, please. And when a person's period of enrollment is about to expire, we send them a notice 45 days prior to the expiration date, and we advise them that if they want to remove their name from the list, they have to submit a self-exclusion removal form. If we do not receive that removal form, their name stays on the list and they stay in the program. As of May 1st of this year, 2025, out of the 1,279 people who have enrolled, 302 have become eligible to come off the list. 137 have actually removed themselves off the list, and 165 have chosen to remain on the list. And right now, we don't know if they've actually chosen or they've just forgotten to send in the removal form, but they remain on the list, although even though their term has expired. Next slide, please. Now, all of our house bank card rooms are required to keep up a current and updated list of those on the list of the self-exclusion list. And when a person is identified as being self-excluded when they come into a house bank card room, the house bank card room is required to advise us as special agents within 72 hours. And from the time period of May 1st, 2024 through April 30th of 2025, we had 139 incidents where persons on the self-exclusion list were identified as being inside the casino. That's 6 more incidents than happened the previous year. And what is interesting too is this includes 31 incidents where a person's term limit had expired, but they, for some reason, didn't remove themselves from the list, and they were asked to leave the casino. And just some examples of how excluded persons are identified. It didn't change much from last year. They're identified by security before they get in the door. They're identified in the bar or the restaurant while they're gambling at the table games, and sometimes at the cage when they're cashing out their chips. Next slide, please. When a person signs up for the self-exclusion program, they're advised and they agree that if they are identified as being self-excluded while they're gambling, that their chips or anything of value that's owed to them will be confiscated. And the Washington Administrative Code number 230, 23-030, it states that a minimum of 70% of the confiscated funds will be dispersed to the problem gambling account that's administered by the healthcare authority. The remainder must be distributed to a charitable or a nonprofit organization that provides problem gambling resources. May 1st, 2024 through April 30th of 2025, there were 63 incidents out of the 139 incidents where chips or something of value was confiscated. And the total amount sent to the healthcare authority was $24,450. And I'm not aware of any of the confiscated funds that were sent to a charitable or a nonprofit. They've all been sent to the healthcare authority. Next slide, please. Now, as I stated before, annual compliance inspections at house bank card rooms are completed regarding self-exclusion. Those inspections verify compliance with the training requirements, enrolling persons, monitoring or preventing participants from gambling, and the confidentiality that's required regarding the list. Examples of what was noted in some of those inspections regarding training. Sometimes there was employees that might be confused about where forms are kept. There were several incidences where training of new staff didn't occur within the 3-day time limit. Self-exclusion list is not updated within 48 hours. That's one requirement, is that when we send out an updated self-exclusion list, the house bank card rooms are required to update what they have within the 48 hours. Other items noted were player club points not zeroed out, and some of the incidents were not reported to agents in a timely manner. Next slide, please. Now we do have, when a person enrolls, they can enroll in the self-exclusion program in the house bank card room, or they can fill out the form themselves and send it in. There are times when the self-exclusion form, the enrollment form, is not complete, and so we do not process that enrollment form. We do our best to contact the person if it was a person sending it in as an individual, and for some reason they can get it notarized or fill out the form properly. We do not process that. We do our best to contact that person to have them send in a completed form. And also there have been times when the house bank card rooms have sent in forms that maybe they didn't sign. So we have our agents go out and we recontact the house bank card room to have them complete the enrollment forms. During this last year, we had 16 forms that were denied, and out of those 16, 10 are still outstanding and incomplete forms because we haven't been able to contact the individual who brought the form or sent the form in. Next slide, please. We have had instances where people who have been enrolled in the program have tried, well, they've inquired whether they can get off the program. Last year, we had 14 people contact us requesting to be removed from the program. And of course, when a person signs up, they have to agree to a certain term, and we cannot remove them from that list. Reasons why they wanted to be removed from the list: they didn't understand what they were signing up for. Participants believed that the exclusion only applied to the house bank card room where they were enrolled. Some have said that they were intoxicated at the time. There were language barriers, and some simply don't want to be on the list anymore. And then others did not remember checking a certain time frame. Next slide, please. We do track how we are receiving the forms, the enrollment forms. As this slide shows, 1,035 out of the 1,279 persons enrolled have enrolled at the house bank card rooms. That's 81%. 151 have mailed their enrollment form in with a notary's stamp or signature. We've had 80 people enroll at our Lacey office, and we've had 13 people mail their enrollment form with a problem gambling counselor's signature. And with that, that's the end of the report. Are there any questions?
So if someone doesn't take themselves, so they get the letter saying they can remove themselves, and if they don't do it, can they just do it anytime they want after that?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they don't get...
Yeah, they can. We send it out 45 days ahead of their expiration date. They can fill out the form and send it to us, and we'll file it, but they still will not be removed from the list until that date that their term expires.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was interesting. There's a lot of good information out there.